I was a virgin, but during the proposal, I started giving birth. At first, I thought the huge puddle on the floor was just ordinary incontinence from being overjoyed. However, once I ran to the bathroom, I realized that something was wrong. I immediately described my symptoms to my gynecologist and froze, hoping it wasn't pregnancy.
What are you waiting for? Come to the hospital right away.
I planned to sneak out of the house without Jack noticing it. But as I walked out of the bathroom, I hit him with the door. He had been standing there for the whole time and heard everything. Jack said we would cancel all our future plans. Fortunately, he didn't mean the wedding, but the engagement dinner. After all, he secretly bought cruise tickets before we got engaged.
We're flying to the ocean right now to celebrate our love.
Oh no! The flight would ruin things. I had to get to the hospital to find out what was wrong with me. Therefore, I started to panic and complained that my suitcase wasn't packed. As it turned out, my perfect Jack took care of it as well.
I even bought you some new swimsuit, honey.
In the taxi, I recorded the time between regular bouts of pain. Sadly, it happened almost every 3 minutes. Plus, if I was really pregnant, the intensity would cause me to give birth in an hour. Jack noticed how I kept my eyes on the watch and decided to calm me down by putting his hand on my knee.
Don't worry, we got time. I bought business class tickets. So the check-in and boarding will just take us a few minutes.
At that moment, the worst pain ever hit me. I squeezed Jack's hand with all my might and heard a crunch. He looked at me suspiciously and asked the driver to pull over.
You don't have to hide your condition because of our trip. From what I can see, you have appendicitis, honey. Am I right?
I wanted to be as honest as possible with my fiance. So I told him what was going on, but with very few details. I felt a sudden heat surge, and the pain shot through my body like an electric shock. Jack looked out of the car to check the road. It was filled with cars that did not move. So we ended up at a place where traffic jams don't exist, but is always stuffy. The subway was very crowded, and there was a guy with headphones on in the seat reserved for pregnant women. Jack decisively lifted him up so I would have a place to sit. Although I wanted to, I refused out of fear. I believed that if I sat by the picture of a pregnant woman, Jack would put the pieces together and figure everything out. So I gritted my teeth and bravely endured every jolt of the subway car, glad that the noise drowned my moans of pain. Upon seeing me at the hospital, my gynecologist confirmed that I had gone into labor. Still, I did not understand how it happened. I was a virgin.
That, my dear, is for you to find out with your boyfriend. My job is to deliver a healthy baby.
Doomed, I got off the chair and asked the doctor to give me a minute to go out and finally tell Jack the whole truth. I wanted my virginity to be a wedding gift for you, a testament of my devotion. But I'm going to give birth.
God, I thought this only happened on TLC reality shows.
I told him that I would understand if he decided to leave me. Having come to my senses after labor, I started looking for my child, but the doctor said she was with the nurse.
She took your baby to meet his happy daddy.
I was over the moon, hearing that meant that my Jack had chosen to stay with me nonetheless. I requested the doctor's help to get into the wheelchair. Then I found Jack in the hallway, holding the child and asking the nurse how a virgin could become pregnant. She explained that it was possible, but only in rare cases, since close contact was required for it to happen. He was confused. There had been no physical intimacy between us.
I'm sorry. There's no way I can be this baby's father.
While seeing Jack handing my child to the nurse, I knew that it was the end of our relationship. I hope you will forgive me someday. I courageously returned Jack's wedding ring and held the baby. The next day, my gynecologist gave me a brochure on how a single mother should raise a child. At that exact moment, Jack entered the ward.
Please leave the room immediately.
Why? You were the one who called me, doctor.
Jack said he knew who was to blame for my pregnancy. My gynecologist. After all, she was actually Jack's ex-girlfriend.
As soon as you left me, not even 2 minutes had passed, she texted me inviting me for a cup of coffee.
He, of course, refused, suspecting that something was wrong. Jack Googled his ex and found out that she worked at the hospital. The doctor might have performed insemination on me during the exam.
Great plan. Impregnate a virgin girl to make her boyfriend feel betrayed.
His version seemed wild, but the more I thought about it, the more I believed it. When I started gaining weight, I went to see my gynecologist, and she said it was hormone-related, that it would soon pass. She benefited from me not realizing that I was pregnant for as long as possible.
Try to prove it, stupid Sherlocks.
Luckily, the police took on the case. However, Jack did not wait for proof as he believed me 100% and even asked me when we could finally get married. You really haven't changed your mind?
What has changed? I want to marry you, not your virginity.
I said yes, once again, and put the engagement ring back on. As for the crazy doctor, she got what she deserved. Her medical license was revoked, and she was sent to jail. We learned about it through the news while celebrating our honeymoon and expecting a new addition to the family. Great relationships happen naturally. Don't rush it and never force it.